everyone. So did you know that meditation actually helps you to stay focused and remain connected with yourself? Hence, this time around, I decided why not start my lesson off with a meditation session. So yes, hello everyone. Hello mommies and daddies. Hello learners. Welcome to yet another lesson 3 of Mrs. Mash's English lockdown lessons. All right, as you know, this whole week we are dealing with 8 parts of speech, and today is our final day to deal with the 8 parts of speech. We've broken them up into different sections. Remember, we started with the nouns, the pronouns, the verbs, and the adverbs, and so forth. And so today we are moving along into our last segment of our 8 parts of speech. Before we begin, you know, we always start off with our song. Let's see if we remember. Ready? Here we go. 8 parts of speech. 8 parts of speech. Woo! 8 parts of speech. 8 parts of speech. Woo! Nouns, pronouns, verbs, adverbs, conjunctions, interjections, prepositions, adjectives. Yeah? 8 parts of speech. 8 parts of speech. Woo! Hopefully you all still remember that song. The last time we dealt with we dealt with prepositions and we dealt with adjectives. Okay, so we are moving along. Today we're going to be dealing with conjunction. All right, a conjunction is a part of speech that is used to connect words, phrases, clauses, or sentences together. So meaning that it is that one word that puts up 2 sentences into one whole sentence. All right, usually examples of conjunctions are and, because, and, therefore, or, moreover, and so forth. So such words are used to connect 2 sentences or 2 clauses together. All right, here are a few examples that I gave. We have Mom bought us fish and chips for supper tonight. As you can see here, the conjunction and is connecting the fish and the chips and the 2 sentences together. We planned a trip to the sea, but because of the storm, we had to postpone it. All right, as you can see, the word but is joining the 2 sentences. We planned to go to the sea. So that was an idea. We planned a trip to the sea. Did it happen? No. So now they're explaining to us why did it not happen. So because of the storm, we had to postpone. Now, if you look in this sentence, I used 2 conjunctions at once. It is possible to happen like that, yeah? So if in a test they ask you underline a conjunction, you can say but, you can also say because they're still both conjunctions. All right, you have here, you may choose to use the red pen or the green pen. So they're giving you an option between using the one pen, which is red, and the other pen, which is green. And we are using the conjunction or. So as you can see in all these sentences, we just use one word to join. Whereas if we didn't use a conjunction, for example, this sentence, we planned a trip, the idea to go to the sea, but because something had stopped us. If we did not say that, we had to explain in long sentences why we did not go to the sea. But a conjunction simply joined it together. All right, we've got an interjection. An interjection is a word that expresses emotions and feelings. Now, in my classroom, how I always explain it to my learners is that every time you see in a test, you see a word interjection. Think of ooh, ah, So already, what have I done? I have used words that express my emotions. If I say to you, oh, what emotion am I feeling? I'm either feeling sorry or I'm thinking, oh, that is so cute. Yeah, if I say to you, what is my thought? I'm thinking that something is either delicious or smells delicious. If I say, yeah, already looking at my face, what's happening? I can see that, oh, something, it doesn't smell good, yeah? All right, or also I can say, hey! It either I am surprised or I'm calling out to someone. So emotions are expressed through an interjection. All right, here are some examples. She fell and screamed, ouch. As you can see, the interjection is the word ouch. My mom's cooking smells good. The yogurt tasted good. Yum. So you will see that with interjections, it's not like your common word that one would use. So for example, it's just a simple word that says, ouch. I'm simply feeling saw, so I'll say the word ouch. So it's just a word used to what? To express emotions. All right, here are some few examples that I've given you. Oh no, good grief, hooray, yikes, hey. Now what I want you to do for our classroom activity today, in your case it's called a lesson activity. So what you're going to do is you're going to design a poster for me. An interjection poster, so you're going to put it out on a nice piece of paper. Use whatever colors you may want, whether you're using pictures or emojis, great stuff. As long as you are able to remember that interjection, it's ooh, ah, All right. Now, again, spelling words. Please don't forget, tomorrow is the due date. Mommies, I really need you to help me on this. I hope that your children have been learning these words and that I'm not just putting them up for the sake of I'm bored. No. But remember, the more words we get them into their heads, the better they become at writing. The better they become at constructing more, how do I put it? More complex sentences. So please, parents, this is very important. It is very important. All right, spelling words. We've got imagination, interested, measuring, produce, safety, pressure, harvest, patterns, consequence, fortunate. All right, remember again how I said that you can remember the words. You can, let's use number 7, which is harvest. Give me an H, give me an A, give me an R, give me a V, give me an E, S, T. Harvest. Let's go with interested. Give me an I, give me an N, give me a T, give me an E, give me an R, give me an E, give me an S, give me a T, E, D. Interested. So you can continue doing that. And again, I said to you, you can write it out 3 times. Believe you me, that way it will get into your head. And also remember, use a dictionary so that you get to know the meaning of the word. Okay, after session work, just like last week, we are also, you will realize that with my homework, it's a repetition. That way your mind gets used to knowing what exactly you're working with and how I work as a teacher. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, and to any teacher who's watching this, for me, repetition is great, because one thing you should know, like they always say, practice makes perfect. All right, write 5 sentences using the spelling words. It's the same spelling words that we used. Like I said again, by this time around, you might have used all your spelling words. You can use them again. Just make sure that you are using a different sentences. Mommies, daddies, cousins, sisters, please check. Do not cheat us. Learners, do not cheat us. All right, write 5 sentences that include the following. So this week we're dealing with interjection and conjunction. So you use that in your sentences. And as you saw before, I gave you some good examples. Take from that. Reading, we have a 10-minute reading exercise out loud. Remember, you need to read it out loud to whoever is listening to. And also, let them make notes for you. What word you struggled to read, and also make notes for yourself. What word don't you understand, so that you can use again the dictionary to find out what the meaning of the word is. Also remember, work on your pace as you read. Most of us, especially with my grade 5s, I know, in the class we are used to reading as a group, which is group reading. And as soon as you come reading by yourself, you want to read with this pattern. No, get yourself to pace up a bit. All right, study spelling words for the test. And yes, we're writing tomorrow. So tomorrow I ask all the parents to give me a good 10 minutes in the morning. First thing in the morning, make them write the spelling test in the morning. It's easier, it's still fresh in their minds. So please don't wait for me to upload a video. You ask them. Don't ask them in the order that I've put it. Make it a bit, how do I call it, misuse the numbers that I've used, and then by that way you are able to challenge your child as well. So please, yes, ask them all 10 words, mark it for them. And please, parents, if you can, please leave me a comment telling me that your children did this or they did not do good. So please, by all means, you don't need to tell me how much they got, but as long as I get to know that children wrote the spelling test. Thank you very much. And yes, that's it for today. And Always keep safe, always keep washing your hands, always use a sanitizer, and remember, we are all in this together. You are not alone, and Miss Mash is here for you to give you a lesson a day. Thank you.